Well, welcome to my travels. I'm here in Mallorca in Spain, and on today's video I'm going up north to a small old town of Alcudia. Now the highlight of this medieval town is that it still has its original walls built in the 14th century, still encircling the old town. So it's an incredible sight. It's also got permanent residents which still live within the walls of this old town. So I'll take you through this retail area and through the private residential area. A beautiful old place, well worth a day trip there. It's about 60 kilometres from Valdemosa where I was staying. And the roads out of Valdemosa, as you can see, very narrow roads going through the hills. I was just getting used to driving on the other side of the road, coming from Australia of course. But once you leave these small narrow roads, it turns into a 2-lane freeway all the way to northern Mallorca. So it's a great drive. Yeah, that was a nice little meal there. I had a 3-course meal for 18 euros, which was nice. So I'd say that's probably about the best value I've had since I've been in Spain. This dates back to the 1400s. So down there it looks like we've got a sort of a market with clothing stalls. Have a look at this old city with the narrow walkways. Oh, here comes the rain. We're here in Mallorca.
Hi.
We're here in Mallorca. Now these people are from Germany.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
I'm Angelo.
Angelo. Now they're tourists from what's your city?
Leipzig. Leipzig, Germany.
Leipzig, Germany. So tell us why you're coming to Mallorca and why do you come to Spain?
So we're here because Mallorca is a beautiful island and we haven't been here for years.
Yeah.
I was just here when I was a baby, so I can't remember anything, and my parents told me it was very beautiful here.
Yeah,
and
me too.
Many friends were also like talking in a great way about Mallorca, the culture and the food. So we're here to see it for ourselves.
And what do you think about the price of things in Spain generally?
What?
The price of goods and services. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a little bit higher than in Greece, for example, or in Turkey, but it's okay.
How does it compare to Germany?
It's pretty similar, I would say, because it's so popular for German tourists. I think the prices are kind of on almost the same level now as back home.
And where would you recommend I go to? Because I'm here. I've just arrived only 3 days ago, so where would you recommend I go?
Well, we arrived also 3 days ago. So, but we can tell you that like, the whole eastern coast is really, really nice, and it has nice beaches as well. But maybe you can also try like the southern part of Mallorca.
I'm staying at Valdemosa.
Valdemosa, yeah, that's really
Valdemosa.
nice.
I only arrived yesterday there, so that's a beautiful spot. But I'm out in the car today driving around. So all in all, you're really happy with the island, are you? Mallorca.
We are, yes.
You're Mallorcan fanatics. Anything else I need to know in my little travel around here?
Be kind, be nice, and patient with people, because as we know, the people who live here, they are a little bit stressed with all the tourists.
Yes.
So I think when you're taking the time to get to know them and get to know their culture, you're also doing something.
Oh, that's
great
nice.
for them.
Yeah. No, I think I agree with that. That's very important. There's been a lot of international publicity about Spain. People getting tired of the volume of tourists.
Yeah.
And I can understand it when I've been here. Anyway, guys, thanks for dropping in.
Sure.
So I'm still in Alcudia, the old town it's called, dating back to the 1400s. But have a look at that different type of sandstone or limestone up here. It varies in the texture of it and the facing. But Alcudia, this is very nice. There's plenty of tourist dining. In fact, there's a lot of restaurants here. Alcudia is so popular with tourists. There's that much on offer here. It's got history that dates back to 70 BC when it was founded by the Romans. It's got Alcudia Bay, which is beautiful beaches. It's got the port of Alcudia, which is a massive marina. Of course, it's got the old town of Alcudia where I'm going now. It's got Moorish influences, Gothic architecture. It's got tapas bars, cycling and walking trails. So it caters for everybody, whatever you're looking for, and every different age group possible. So as you can see, it's just a fantastic holiday space for the family. No wonder this is a tourist hotspot here. It's pretty well laid out, and it's neat, tidy, and it's also very strong on retail shopping. Retail shopping is dragging a few people here, I would say, too. So what they do is they keep the exterior, and then they gut the insides of them out and refurbish the interiors, modernise everything. Good way of doing it. Keeps the heritage of the outside, and then the interior is a good working space. Look at that. So this was the wall around the old city. So how's that? Isn't that wonderful? That is incredible to see that still up like this after all these years. Obviously it's have to be rebuilt in places. After so many years, but it's just so good that a part of it is still in its original condition. Right, and that's the back. We walked through the front section there, which was mainly retail. And now we've probably got, I'd say, the private residents are living here in the old town. Great, isn't it? How would you like to live in an old worldy residential quarter like this with a big wall around you? That's a map of the original wall. So we're still inside the old wall. Look at that. So we're 2 streets in. Look how quiet it is. Look how quiet it is here. So they can't all have cars and drive their cars in here, surely, because it's a bit like Valdemosi. It's very narrow, so if everybody's got a car, they've got a problem here. But that's nice, isn't it? Look at that. That's very nice. Oh, look, it's very good quality, I tell you. There's a few areas like that where they've rendered over it just to probably restore it, just to stop it from crumbling. I do love these old towns, old villages. It's just so good that they keep the heritage going. If you knock it all down, there's no real need to knock this down because these sandstone, limestone walls, they could be 500 millimetres thick. So they stay there forever, as long as you repoint them and keep them in good condition. I'll cut down this little laneway here. Okay, that's a boutique hotel there. Wouldn't that be nice? I bet you she's a nice little establishment to stay in. But that's what they call it, carry-out. Each of the streets have got little names like that. Gee, you're walking downhill here. I'm just wondering how slippery this is. Yeah, so it's got a bit of everything. Look at that. A little bit of render and pink paint. Right, so we're at the other end of the old town now. Here's the other part of the wall. See, the wall went right up and around. It's almost like a rectangular shape. And if you want to know how thick the walls were, look at that. They're There's the old staircase going up to the tower. Oh yeah, fascinating place. Glad I came here. Yeah, well there it is. So yeah, hope you enjoy that little trip around the old world of Alcudia. Thanks for watching too. Look, Mallorca's unbelievable. Just a great place, beautiful. Just look at the lifestyle of them. It's so free and easy, the lifestyle here. I had a meal over there and the service was good, and everything's a slow pace here though, but that's the local residents love it that way. And they've got to live here with thousands and thousands of tourists coming every day. Cars, trucks, buses, non-stop. So yeah, it wouldn't be fantastic for the locals. If I lived in one of these houses down here, I would probably get jack of it too if I lived in that house there and had thousands of people walk past every day and buses, you know. But that's it. So glad, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.